My name is Anna. I'm with an ambassador for Abraza Skincare, and today I'm here to kind of discuss and rediscover the many uses and why we would use it and how to properly use our Antiox Hydrating Face Mask. All right, so let's get into it. So first off, to start, we want to know what even is a hydrating face mask. It's a sheet mask. So what is a sheet mask, right? So a sheet mask is a thin, soft shaped sheet, usually made of cotton, bamboo flower, or hydrogel. It's soaked in concentrated skincare serum, and it's placed directly on your face. Okay. The sheet itself locks the formula against the skin, preventing evaporation and helping your complexion to take in more of the nutrients inside. Now, it usually gives instant glow, hydration, and calming benefits. Think of it as a wet compress plus serums for a face treatment all in one. Okay, so now what is a hydrating sheet mask? A hydrating sheet mask is like a serum soaked hug for your face. And it sits on your face, it locks in moisture, antioxidants, calming ingredients, and gets into the skin so it can absorb deeper instead of evaporating. Now, there are a few caveats to this. You don't want to leave it on your face for longer than the recommended time period. For ours, it's not longer than 15 to 20 minutes, as you can see right there. Okay, so now how it works, when the sheet sits on your skin, it creates a temporary sill, which is occlusion, and this slows water loss from the skin. And it pushes the ingredients deeper into the top layers of your skin. And that's why your skin will start looking plumper, brighter, and more hydrated and more refreshed after using a hydrating face mask. Okay, so like I said before, you'd want to only use it for 15 to 20 minutes, long enough to hydrate, not so long that it dries out and actually starts to pull the hydrating and nutrient properties out of your skin and back to the mask. So more is not more, longer is not better. You actually just want to use it for the recommended time. In this case, this is 15 to 20 minutes for your skin. Who knew, right? When to use a hydrating sheet mask. So best time to use it really is at night, or the night before a big event, the night before like a wedding or pictures or interview of some sort, any sort of important thing, or if for decent skincare, you just want to use it at night. So once you take it off after the 15 to 20 minutes, it'll do its thing. You pat the serum into your skin. You don't wash it off. You pat it in, and you actually would squeeze the excess serum out and put it on your neck, your elbows, your décolleté. It's still good nutrient benefits. You want to use all of it. Another fun fact, you wouldn't actually store it standing up. You'd actually store it laying down flat so that the serum is evenly distributed in the mask itself. So if you had it sitting up, no fear, you'd sit it back down. You would just kind of push it around before you opened it to just evenly distribute the juices, the good stuff. After cleansing and toning, so before you use it, you'd actually want to double cleanse, preferably, with the Abraza Skincare Hydrating Cleanser, so your skin is already ready with hydration and moisturizing. You wouldn't use a moisturizer, you'd use a cleanser, but you want to use a hydrating cleanser. Okay, so you double cleanse, and that just means you're going to cleanse twice. You cleanse the first time, it sops up all the oils. You completely rinse it off with lukewarm water, and then you cleanse again, and you'll see more foaming action and more dirt coming off. But then even after that, you'd actually want to tone to restore the pH balance of your skin. And this is the Abraza Skincare plant-based toner. Cruelty-free, plant-based, soothing, safe for your skin. All right, so you'd actually, at night, like I said, and then even after exfoliating, you'd want to use it after that, and after a derma rolling session. So this is very gentle to use after a derma rolling, and you might actually want to wait maybe 24 to 48 hours to let your microchannels completely heal and close up. And microchannels are what's created after you have derma rolled. And if you don't know what derma rolling is, it's a handheld tool with microneedles. Ours has 540 microneedles, and you gently roll it up and off each area of your face, up like 2 passes, 5 passes, and then horizontally 2 passes, 5 passes, and diagonally 2 passes, 5 passes. And after you've done that with each side of your face, it only takes about a minute for each side. You'd apply like a serum, like a hyaluronic acid serum, and then that would seal in moisture. And then maybe after 24 hours, 48 hours, you'd want to use a face mask to rehydrate and put back in more hydration into your skin and more antioxidants and more goodies into your skin. Okay. And you'd also want to use your Antiox Hydrating Face Mask if your skin is feeling tight or dull or dehydrated, and of course before a big event or for an instant glow. So you'd use a hydrating or brightening mask 1 to 2 hours before applying makeup or, photos, dates, events, weddings, lives like this one, or filming days. And it helps your makeup go on smoother and look more natural. So you'd use the night before big events, and it'll ensure your skin absorbs the nutrients without the excess serum interfering with your makeup application. So that's why you'd want to use at least 1 to 2 hours before your makeup. You want to make sure that serum's patted in and fully air dried into your skin before you apply, your foundation or any sort of makeup on your skin. Okay, but night before is better, but if you had to do it the day of, try 1 to 2 hours before your makeup application. You'd follow with a moisturizer like your hyaluronic acid serum to potentially, lock in the oil and still in the mask benefits so it doesn't kind of evaporate off, and it'll create a smooth surface. And you want to opt for something lightweight with hydrating formulas, and don't wash your face after you apply your mask. Why? Because you washed your face before you applied your mask, and you've toned, and you have, basically it's serums plus a cloth, and it's on your skin. So you don't want to wash that off. You don't want to wash off all your hard work. So you'd be washing off all the serums that are trying to hydrate and get into and plump up your face. So you want to leave it on, pat it in there, pat it all over, any excess. So don't wash your face after you applied your mask. Okay. So benefits of masking before the use of makeup specifically, it'll fill in texture. So hydrating ingredients like your hyaluronic acid draw moisture into the skin, and it makes it plump and smooths out your fine lines and wrinkles. So this prevents makeup cling. It's, you get rid of that dry, flaky skin that grabs on to makeup, and dry, flaky skin causes makeup to look uneven and more textured, and hydration will prevent this. All right. So it also improves finish. Hydrated base allows foundation to blend seamlessly and look more natural and radiant. You'd actually want to use this 2 to 4 times a week. You don't really want to use it every single day. Just 2 to 4 times a week is fine, depending on, your sensitivity level. This does have very gentle ingredients like your aloe vera, your glycerin, your jojoba oil, and your hyaluronic acid. So no really harsh ingredients in here, but depending on how your skin reacts to ingredients, we want to just use it 2 to 4 times a week. All right, so important tip, don't leave it on for more than the recommended time. It'll actually pull moisture back out of your skin. It'll be like an osmosis effect. So you don't want to nap with it. You don't want to have a very 3-hour conversation on with it. And you don't want to walk around with it. You actually want to lay down with this due to gravity pulling all the serums low to your chin. If you can help it, don't stand up. Don't sit up straight with your mask on. actually lay down for the 15 to 20 minutes, relax, take time to meditate. And by laying down, you'll actually spread it evenly on your skin, and it'll work better that way. You'll get more benefits, more evenly placed. And that's what we want. We go through all this trouble. We want to make sure all the serum is seeping into our skin at an even rate. So another reason why lying down is better, it prevents drips. So gravity pulls the slippery serum downwards, and lying flat keeps it on your face where it belongs. And it has, of course, mentioned earlier, a maximum absorption. It keeps the mask in full contact with your skin, and it allows better absorption of the hydrating ingredients. And of course, as mentioned, it is relaxing. You get that moment to yourself, those 15 to 20 minutes to really just hydrate and pamper yourself and really just take a moment, carve it out. When you're so busy helping everyone else out, you get a hydrating mask and you actually get it working correctly when you're laying down and relaxing with it on your skin. Okay, so don't run around, don't chase your kids, don't chase your pet. Just lock the door if you can and just relax and hydrate your skin. Okay. Now, the Abraza Antiox Hydrating Face Mask, it is good for flooding the skin with hydration. It calms redness and irritation. It protects against environmental stress. And it leaves your skin plump and smooth and glowing. It has a lot of antioxidants. It has a lot of calming ingredients and hydrating ingredients inside of it. Okay. So if your skin is feeling thirsty or cranky or tired, that means it is sheet mask o'clock. Okay, it's time for another sheet mask. So you want to tone before a hydrating sheet mask to prep your skin by balancing its pH. So we have our plant-based toner here, and you're removing any last-minute impurities and creating a perfectly smooth and receptive surface. All right, so you're not just cleansing, you're also toning, because toning enhances the absorption of the serum of the mask. And this actually allows the mask serum to absorb deeper and work more effectively. And think of the toner as like a primer that makes your skin a better sponge for all those good ingredients in the mask, ensuring maximum hydration and benefits. So you're cleansing off the excess dirt, and then you're cleansing off even more impurities and priming your skin. And then you're applying the amazing, delicious, juicy mask onto your skin for more plumpness and brightness and hydration before your big event, your big day, or just for your basic weekly skincare. So you feel amazing and bright and fresh every single week, 2 to 4 times a week. For your skin, for your well-being, and for your mental health. Actually, some studies show this increases dopamine. You are kind of doing like a checklist, like, okay, I have cleansed, I have toned, and I actually went through the trouble of gently applying a face mask to my face, and I've taken care of myself. So you actually get a little dopamine effect from that. It's pretty nice. So you're getting your mental well-being and your physical well-being all in one with your hydrating Antiox face mask, okay? It's not actually meant to replace moisturizer. It's more to boost hydration. It doesn't seal it. So after this, your skincare doesn't actually end after you've cleansed, you've toned, and you've done your mask. You actually want to apply your serums afterwards. Not a vitamin C serum, that's too harsh. And don't exfoliate afterwards, that's also too harsh. You'd want to apply like your hyaluronic acid. Here we go. We have our hyaluronic radiant moisture serum. And you'd want to apply maybe a dark spot brightening serum afterwards. And the next day, you're going to use it at night, not during the day. So you'd want to apply your SPF 40 to just continue protecting your skin against the harsh sun rays. Okay. Why do we want to even use a hydrating sheet mask in the first place? We're cleansing, we're toning, we're using serums. Why do we need a sheet mask? Now, your skin actually loses moisture daily from, let's say, air conditioning, heating, sun exposure, exfoliating and active ingredients like your retinol, your vitamin C, and, stress, lack of sleep, And aging. Unfortunately, aging is actually a benefactor of losing your hydration within your skin. And everyone ages, or if you age backwards like Benjamin Button, I don't know, but you're still aging one way or the other. So aging, hydration naturally declines with aging. So we want to bump it up with the use of something like a hydrating Antiox mask, okay? Our Abraza Skincare Antiox Hydrating Mask, it replenishes moisture, it supports the skin barrier, and it delivers antioxidants like your vitamin C, your vitamin E, your botanical extracts, and it leaves your skin calm, bouncy, radiant. Hydration is the foundation of good skin. Everything works better when your skin is hydrated. So you want to always have a hydration base, not a dry base. We're not going for desert here. We're going for somewhat ocean, but basically hydration. We're going for hydration. Okay, so what makes this one so special? It has your antioxidants and they fight environmental damage. It has humectants like your glycolic glycerin, your hyaluronic acid, and that pulls water into the skin. And it has your botanical extracts, like your aloe, your jojoba oil, and that calms and soothes the skin. And it has sheet technology that traps moisture for deeper absorption. It's not just hydration, it's hydration plus protection and recovery. For something like a couple of days after you're microderming, you're exfoliating, your retinol, you want to use one of these bad boys to calm and soothe and reduce redness within your skin. So some people ask, can I use it before makeup? Yes, you can, like maybe 2 hours. The night before is preferable. 2 hours before, it preps your skin beautifully. It releases those flaky, dry, textured skin areas. And is it good for acne-prone skin? Yes. Hydration helps balance the oil production of your skin. So your skin goes into acne overdrive usually because it overproduces your sebum or your face oil, and that clogs your pores and makes more acne. And this balances the oil production. All right, can I use it after exfoliating? Yes, you can, but not before exfoliating, just after exfoliating for your enhanced glow up. Glow doesn't come from more products, it comes from better hydration. So you don't want to slop on a lot of products, you just want one really good one for hydration. And this doesn't replace all your skincare, it's just kind of like a boost for what you're already doing if you're noticing your skin is drier than usual. This is a must-have for anyone looking to improve your skincare routine, and it does have powerful antioxidant formula, deeply hydrates, nourishes your skin, and it leaves it looking refreshed and glowing. So you're gonna say goodbye to dry, dull skin and hello to revitalized complexion. And this is formulated with scientifically proven ingredients, and this face mask is sure to deliver noticeable results. All right? So what you want to look for in a face mask is hyaluronic acid, glycerin, trehalose, aloe vera, butylene glycol, and these all pull moisture into the skin and help prevent dehydration. Okay? All right, and then you also want to look for something soothing and calming. That's kind of the other point of using something like an Antiox Hydrating Mask. You want it to also hydrate and soothe and calm your skin. You'll use Centella asiatica, chamomile, aloe, allantoin. Great for sensitive, stressed out, or post-exfoliating skin or post-derma-rolling skin. That would be like, I need water 2 to 3 days after you derma roll. You want to use a mask. Also looking for brightening and glow. Again, your vitamin C, your niacinamide, and your botanical antioxidants. These support an even looking skin tone and texture. All right, so let's dive into trehalose. Trehalose is a sugar that helps your skin stay hydrated and happy. So it's candy for your skin, not for your mouth. All right, so it's actually found in plants that survive deserts in extreme heat. So this is a big one. Trehalose really hydrates your skin. That's pretty victorious, pretty intense, a gentle intensity for your skin. And there's also jojoba oil. It helps skin stay balanced without clogging pores, and it mimics your skin's natural oil. It helps balance hydration without clogging your pores. So your skin thinks this oil is its own, and it thinks it's its best friend. Native Americans actually used jojoba oil, for healing and protective properties within their skin. Fun fact. All right, and of course, your lovely aloe vera. We can't live without it. It soothes your skin and cools it down. And it's kind of the there of skincare, the it's going to be okay of skincare. And, you know, it's used by the North Africans, Egyptians, in their skincare routines, and like Cleopatra. So now we have your ginkgo biloba leaf extract. That protects skin from damage, and it actually comes from very old, the oldest living tree on earth, and they say it's older than dinosaurs. So people have been using ginkgo biloba leaf extract for quite some time, and this means, you know, we're using effective and gentle ingredients that have been used, proven time and time again, that actually work for healing and protecting your skin from damage. All right, and we have your chamomile flower extract, and this calms your skin and helps with reducing redness. The joke is like, it's like a bedtime story for your face. Very calming and soothing for your face. And this was actually used in herbal medicine since ancient Rome. Another fun ingredient is glycerin. This is a humectant that pulls moisture into the skin and keeps it there. And it says, it sees dry skin, it says, not on my watch. So glycerin really watches out for your skin. And it's actually been used in skincare and medicine since the 1800s. So that's amazing. All right, another one, vitamin E. It has tocopherol in it. It protects your skin from oxidative stress and supports moisture. So think of it as your antioxidant insurance. And this was discovered in the 1920s and quickly was adopted into skincare. People saw benefits right away for using vitamin E within skincare. And all of these are packed within your Antiox Hydrating Face Mask. So all of these powerful ingredients are what you want sitting on your face for about 15 to 20 minutes, 2 to 4 times a week. And you'd use the excess serum to rub onto either back into the mask itself for kind of a double benefit, or on your neck, your décolleté, your elbows, you know, your dry areas of your skin for that extra hydration, extra antioxidant benefit. All right, not daily, just 2 to 4 times a week. Okay. Last but not least, your vitamin C ascorbic acid. It's actually in here, helps to brighten your skin and supports collagen. It's like a glow filter, but in real life. Just a little bit of history about sheet masks. Now, of course, we know our lovely Koreans, Japanese, they've been using sheet mask in skincare for quite some time. And it kind of went mainstream in the Western USA globally in the 2010s. And it has been popular since it gives instant visible results with minimal effort. Okay, so that is kind of it from me. I hope you heart the live. Hope you learned something new today about sheet mask in our Antiox Hydrating Face Sheet Mask. You'll check out our TikTok shop. Check out our live. I'm going to be live again on Tuesday, Thursday. Check out our IG, YT, and FB for more from Abraza Skincare. And thank you so much for tuning in.